Yeah,
Or
it
someone
is.
else to go out with you, or a present, or what's your...
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted
Well, you want
like.
to put it on the wall. Oh, man.
I just want something to like. Be, something I can just.
People think it's magic.
It's
Yeah.
not-
Oh, yeah, man.
It's
yeah.
not that much bigger. It's about the size of a backpack, and it can take you as far as a car. Or a motorbike. Let's say.
The specs on that thing's blown my mind.
Yeah, man. Me too. It's like, how do they even fit all that battery in there? That's what I want. It's like,
Yeah.
because if you like, let's say you made that run on petrol.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
You
right.
couldn't
You'd have a massive backpack.
Yeah,
of
you couldn't
petrol
get 260 k's range on a gas tank. Like,
Yeah.
how much petrol would you need? Like 4 liters probably. And then you need an engine. You need
At least
gears and
I'd say.
shit. Like, you couldn't do it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think because I used to ride around with a pocket bike, tiny
Yeah.
remote, like a 49cc.
So we're on the way to buy an EUC, guys. I've got my Sherman in the back. We're in the van. And I've just got my knee pads with me. So we're going to go pick it up. Or we're going to go meet this guy. And then I'm going to go for a ride. Or I'm going to like tell him to ride with me. So I can just see it running for at least 5 minutes. And then I can determine whether the battery's in good health. Like let's say it starts at 80% charge. He rides for 5 minutes. And then it finishes at, I don't know, 75. Then I'd be like, yeah, it's decent. But if it drops all the way to like 20%, oh no, the battery's toast. Because I'm buying a 9-box, which is pretty old. I think like, I don't know how old this particular unit's going to be, but I know I've seen reviews like 9 years old. So this is an old wheel. And yeah, I want to make sure the battery's good. And yeah, that's it, guys. Just the knee pads. And guys, I cut my own hair. Is it any good? The reason I ask is because I cut it myself, guys. And I was actually really happy with it. I prefer this over my last haircut at the barber. And that blows my mind. I don't know how I got it this good because I didn't even have a mirror. I had this freaking like magnifying reflector. Like I look like a freaking alien as I'm cutting my hair, and I'm like, dude, I had no idea how it was gonna turn out, and it turned out like, I don't know how it happened, guys, but I saved $30 in the process. Let's go buy this thing. And it's a long drive. It's like a 40-kilometer drive to go pick this thing up. And I was thinking of using my Sherman. Like, I was contemplating riding out there, all the way out there. It's like maybe 38 kilometers, let's say. And then picking up this wheel, this EUC, because it weighs like 12 kilos. So I could pick it up by hand and then ride back to the train and catch a train back, to save some money. Because the amount of petrol I'm going to use in this thing, guys, this thing only gets 7 kilometers per liter, which is like, I don't know, in miles per gallon, I don't know what that is, but it sucks. And this trip is going to cost me like 10 liters of petrol, so that's like, at today's rates, it's like $16. So I could save $16 by riding the Sherman out there, but man, it's gonna be hectic, isn't it? I'm trying to turn this freaking AC down so it's not so loud. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a ride. Imagine going all the way out there, 38 kilometers, and then riding back with a freaking unicycle in one hand. So yeah, I just thought, frick it, take the van. That's the funny thing though, I was also contemplating taking my scooter, but I was thinking, how am I even gonna do that? My motor scooter? Because the guy that bought my 16X, believe it or not, he came on a motorbike to pick it up. And it was during that time where I was deathly sick, so I didn't even have the energy. Because I was curious, I'm like, how the fuck is this guy gonna get this thing home? He came on a motorbike and he bought my 16X and he just left. And I'm thinking, wait, how's he gonna even do this? And I didn't stay and watch. I should have watched. I was like, man, I was curious. But I was so sick, I could barely even get out of bed. Like, when I sold that thing, it was just like my last ounce of strength to freaking sell this thing. Because I was flat broke. you know, because for 3 months I couldn't work and I was desperate to sell something. You know, I had to sell my EUC. And I used all the energy I had just to sell that. So here's the ad, guys. So In Motion V8 is what he's selling. But in his ad, I read through it, and at the bottom, he said he's also selling a 9.1 S2. So that's why it interested me, because I can't afford the V8. I can't afford, like, I can't even afford this S2, to be honest. But because it was a bargain, I borrowed some money so I can afford it. So I borrowed like $200. Yeah, I couldn't let this go because these go for like $1,000 Australian, brand new. So pulling behind the van, it says. So we're here, number 50. Let's pull in. Oh look, a nice old van too, just like mine. I don't have this guy's number, so. Oh, here. Hey, how's it going? Good, yeah. Could you get this from E-Ride?
From
E-Ride? Like, would you buy it in Australia? Or? Oh, okay. But you can't remember.
But yeah, fucking got all the extra padded things, which I
Yes.
didn't mention on the stuff. So I think they were like 120 bucks or something for the branded pads, just to avoid the scratches, obviously.
How do you, when you go to the shop, like, does it have the trolley handle lifts up, or you just,
This one, no.
so you just carry it around?
Yeah, so it's on
Yeah.
now. The other ones you got to switch. You got to push before you can lift it up. This one, it's got to switch
Oh,
on the
yeah.
handle, so you carry it.
No.
Yeah. So it
Oh,
weighs
yeah.
less than half
Yeah. What's the other one?
of my other one. V8 and the V10.
Oh, yeah.
So V10
You
is
know,
about 23 kilos.
Do you know how much, like, charge is in this at the moment?
I've charged them.
Do you mind if, yeah, can I look at the, like,
Yeah,
the,
yeah, no, that's a good call. I should have got it ready. So
no, right down. That's cool.
now I thought years ago, if this thing gets nicked, I don't want people to have the serial number because it was on the sticker on here.
Oh, yeah.
So I peeled it off.
Yeah, oh,
I
okay.
tried to, but I wrote it down on there. So
Oh,
I can
yes,
still do
wait.
everything. So
Nice. Looks good. For how, do you know how old it is?
2018, I think the model.
Oh, so you bought it back in 2018?
I can't have done, but it would have been 2019. I would have bought it, I reckon.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, because I was in China. I was doing some work in China for with uni,
Yeah.
and there was people riding these things all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Doing the shopping on it and stuff, like going in gangs of like 50 people with the blaring music with the lights all going and
Serious?
stuff. I'm like, man, this stuff's actual fucking magic. But shortly after I started riding it, I smashed my knee and had to get a full knee reconstruction.
On one of these.
Yeah. So I,
Yeah.
well, no, actually,
You know,
so
I always say the knees are the most important things. I mean, like your knee pads out of all your gear.
yeah.
It's the most important on these things.
Well, I was going to say make sure you wear a full-face helmet.
Oh, yeah.
Because I met a bloke that
Cut
had
out.
his face sewed on crooked
Yeah.
from rear end going into the back of a ute.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so he convinced me to get a full-face helmet, so I've gone from just the bike helmet.
Do you mind, I brought an EUC as well.
Oh, really? Okay. Because
Yeah.
I was going to get towards do you ride, like, 'cause I don't know anyone to ride with.
Really?
Like, I've been riding for,
Yeah, there's not
4
many,
years or
like,
something.
man, these things are rare, aren't they? It's like, you see one every few years, you might see one out there in the wild.
Yeah, I've met one other dude.
So rare.
Forgot you got to turn the thing on to connect to it. So I've named it El Zilcho, and I've been trying to figure out.
Can you use EUC World app, you know?
I don't know it.
Should I try on my phone?
Yeah. It's my old phone. I never bought because I never used this.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
so it's charged to 100%. So you got the remaining mileage on there.
What is this?
This is
Oh,
tiny
100%, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, let me yeah, I'll try to connect. This is done 353 kilometers from New, hasn't it? So do you mind going for a little, like we go for a 5 minute ride, just so I can see the how far down the battery goes, and then I can
Right. I mean,
just to get an idea, like, because do you know the last time you like fully charged it? Because I'm looking at this, right? Can you see the it's showing you the BMS 1 and 2 because it's got a battery on each side, right?
Mhm.
And the voltages aren't quite like balanced. See, it's 4.0 and then it's 4.2.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
So it's like,
I've been maintaining it, so it's best to keep it if you're storing it any length of time around 80%.
yeah,
Rather
yeah,
than
that's
to
true.
get down to like 70 and then popping it back up to like 90 and
That is true. But do you like every now and then, do you make sure you charge it fully? So you don't always just charge it to 80%.
Yeah. Well, 80% for long term
Yeah, for long-term
storage,
storage. Oh, okay,
and
but
then
what?
charge it to 100%.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm just a little. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on this, but
Mhm.
it seems pretty out of balance. Like 4.2 volts, and then some of these are 4.0 volts. You know what I mean? They should all be like. Let's just go. Yeah, if we go for a ride, like 5 minutes, and then the battery looks good still. You know, like it's on 100% now.
Yep.
And if let's say it only goes down a bit, then I can know the battery's all right.
Yep. Well, with me riding it these days, it's going to go down pretty
Yeah.
fast. Yeah, it's one of the reasons because it's so hilly around here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. You know that one?
Oh, hello. It's a wait to get night shifts on zero call.
You must recognize it. Oh,
Yeah, I do recognise it.
yeah, look.
I don't remember the names of the bastard.
Veteran?
He does like 65k an hour or something.
Yeah, and that goes 80.
80.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's great. It goes like 260 Ks on a charge as well. Like, I mean, that's what they say, but really you get like probably half that.
Yeah, right.
Maybe a bit more than half.
Oh, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, the V10 right from here to the top of the line here, have to charge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with this, I could have like come out. I was thinking even to drive this out here and pick that up, but then I was like, nah, screw that.
Oh, you'll have to taking this thing back
Yeah,
to cleanse it.
exactly. Yeah. I mean, I would have caught a train probably on the way back. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, let's just go for like. Hold on, I'll put the distance here. Let's just go a couple of. Sorry. The screen. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It's got a. This thing's got a screen though, so it's you can see your speed, your voltage, and
That'd be handy.
distance as well.
Not that I'd be wanting to look between my legs too much.
Yeah, I know it's a bit awkward. Yeah, especially going fast.
Well, but then suspension.
Yeah, they make. There's one of these with suspension now too, the Sherman S, and it costs like fucking $7,000. It's ridiculous.
Like I've ridden one. Suspension is like
Yeah,
especially the 10.
yeah. Oh, that's funny. I'm still connected to your wheel. Go. Can you go faster? Go like, because you're going 20 now. What does it beep? Oh, okay. Does it beep when you get to 24? Can you show me like? Oh, really?
So low to the ground, it used to be.
Yeah. There you go. Can you brake now? Like try and. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, the wheel looks good. Let me. I'll check the EUC world now. We've gone like a kilometer. Oh, and it's still on 100%. Yeah, sweet. So your battery's good. Yeah. What's the voltage? Do you know what the volt like? Oh, that's all right. Go accelerate. Can you accelerate just to see the voltage? Oh, yeah. Now brake. Oh, yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, not much voltage sag. So, yeah, it looks good. Which one, sir? Oh, the BMS. Yeah, that's the first time I've even seen that. Like, if I connect to my wheel, it doesn't show me all that info for some reason.
Oh,
BMS
mate,
one and
these
two.
things, like I just can't get over it. These are the OG, the original greatest.
Yeah.
The Segway branded. This is what fucked Segway over.
Oh, oh yeah.
Because they stole the patent.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Look at this though. I found the battery health. It says 98%, so that looked good. It says battery one health 98%,
Yeah, sick.
and then battery two 90%. So yeah, this mustn't have. I was just worried. Like I thought those numbers are meant to be the same, but who knows really?
Yeah. I want to look into that. I just want to know. I've never seen it. It's never come
Yeah,
up on any of the apps I've seen. I've never thought
me
to
too.
use it.
Like I've never seen that come up. Even though I use this app on this wheel,
Yeah,
it doesn't tell me all this info.
yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, it's good. I'll buy it for sure.
Sick. Well, I say that sick.
Yeah.
Like I say, man, I really wanted this thing to go up on the wall,
Yeah.
but
It is a beautiful looking wheel, isn't it?
it is a beautiful looking wheel. Like, they went for styling first.
Yeah, it's like
It's the flagship product. It was the one that got everybody into it.
yeah, when I was looking at the reviews, everyone was saying how they like the way it looks. Like it's the
Yeah,
best looking wheel at the time. It's like
yeah,
back then they had mainly this style. They were all like round kind of style, but now they're more
yeah. The
like
block
square.
like halfway
Yeah.
up on the yeah. It's so different, hey.
Yeah.
Like it's so weird seeing these guys. I don't know why. Gotway. That's the fucking thing I'm trying to think of. It was Gotway that went over to the square, and everyone decided to
Yeah, Gotway.
copy Gotway.
Now they're called Bugatti, but
Right.
yeah.
Because you say Bugatti, I'm like, oh man, how many?
Yeah, it's the same. They went from Gotway to Bugatti.
Still American?
No, I think
Almost sounds like it's
I
European.
think they're Chinese. Pretty sure. Sorry?
On my rack, I've been using the three-way splitter for the there's one plug-in with three of these. They're only a couple of bucks to buy. This is the one that came with it.
All right, cool.
But without that,
You can't pump it.
yeah, we can't pump it. But I'll show you.
Yeah, show us how to.
There's no the V8 has a flap, so you lift that up so you can access the.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually, especially with my fat fingers, it's a real prick to get in there and under.
Yeah, I might just leave that off.
Yeah, well, I only put it on last night after having it off. I thought it'd look a bit shitty if I didn't have the.
Yeah, it's not easy to access. So with this, you can just get there easily, can you? Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah, just threads on. I mean, it's massively longer than it needs to be.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man. Glad it's going to get another lease. So is this? I mean, it's a downgrade from what you've got.
Yeah.
For
it is
to go out with you, or a present, or what's your?
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted
Well, you want to put it on the wall. Oh man.
I just want something to like be, something I can just carry onto my van heaps easily. Because if I just go, sometimes I do these quick trips. Like I do Uber Eats sometimes, and I use my like the veteran Sherman.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll use my van, and then I'll just use it for parking. Like say I need to pick something up, but I need to park like
and you
500 meters away.
Yep.
Then I don't want to have a freaking veteran Sherman just to go 500 meters with a heavy ass tank.
Mate, this thing,
this would be perfect.
bus or train, fucking awesome, right? Like, taking on the bus or the train. But yeah, that's the thing, because I go out in the van and go stay places. And used to take the bike out, but the amount of space a bike takes up.
Yeah.
And of course, once I'd fucked my knee, I couldn't take the bike out anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's when I started taking them camping and stuff. This one's never gone camping. That's when I started taking them camping and stuff. And man, everyone should have one. Every fucking one should have one.
Oh, they're brilliant, man.
Such a good commuter.
There's nothing this small that can do what this does. Like, there's nothing.
And me riding this fucking thing.
I know.
That's why I felt a bit tough. Put on a lot of weight.
It's like the size of a kid's toy, you know.
Yeah.
Even the veteran Sherman.
People think it's magic. Oh yeah, man.
It's not that much bigger. You know, it's about the size of a backpack, and it can take you as far as a car, you know, or a motorbike. Let's say.
The specs on that thing's blown my mind.
Yeah, man. Me too. It's like, how do they fit all that battery in there? That's what I wonder. It's like,
yeah.
Because if you let's say you made that run on petrol.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
you
right.
couldn't
you'd have a massive backpack.
Yeah, you couldn't get 260 k's range on a gas tank. Like,
yeah.
How much petrol would you need? Like 4 liters probably. And then you need an engine. You need
at least
gears and shit. Like, you couldn't do it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think because I used to ride around with a pocket bike, you know, tiny remote, like a 49cc, no clutch.
But with cars, it's the opposite. It's like, you know, you make them electric and they go half as far. Do you mind if I just go, like, just a little quick ride here before, like,
yeah, go on.
You know, before I actually buy?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, I mean, cash is out. It's all basically yours now. I was just nervous if you stacked it and then didn't take it.
If I don't come back, you got my...
No, I'm not worried about that. It's more like the extra scratches make it harder to sell.
Yeah,
because it's so low to the ground, right? Like,
can you, like... Do you mind making a video? Oh, shit, man.
It's low to the ground.
This feels so different to my other wheels.
Oh mate, well, moving up from that felt sketchy because you're getting higher and higher. You're like, oh, this is sketchy, but going back down to lower feels way sketchier. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is something I've never had the guts to do. Smooth, right? Smooth. Like I say, those things were made. Like, yeah, okay, you're showing off now. Yeah, that's basically like the guy I was just talking about.
Yeah, deal.
Beauty. Yeah, man. You're done all right. Oh, this is filming the cash out.
Yeah, might as well. 4:30. Awesome.
Cheers, mate.
No worries.
It's done. It's done. It's yours.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no. It's permanent now. It's gone.
It looks good, man. I like it.
Yeah.
So these are aftermarket, are they? Or like the front and the side?
Yeah. I got them separately. Like, they're all the proper branded and whatnot. But
cool.
Meaner.
The last thing I was gonna.
The weirdest thing to say is that it looks meaner with the pads on, but also you got the grip on.
Yeah, it looks killer with the pad. Yeah, I like it.
I like the pads on. Yeah.
And it protects it too.
And it protects.
I was gonna ask as well about the tire change. Is that, have you done one at all? Well,
yeah,
probably.
Yeah. I took it. It was. I haven't taken apart my V10. I took apart the V.
But you've only done like 300 k's on this.
Yeah, I just wanted to be able to.
So you
put it back together again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that tire is like. Oh yes.
Well, I got a big glass slash in the other one.
Oh, okay.
So it was non-repairable.
But yeah,
so it's a new inner tube in there, but I also bought 2 inner tubes.
Is there?
so
sweet, man. That's awesome. Did you look on like YouTube for? Is there tutorials for this one?
Oh yeah.
For the tire change?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Yeah. It's pretty complex, but it's actually easier than my V8.
Okay.
Would be, yeah. Yours might be refined a bit more.
Battery open. Oh, okay. So you can.
This whole panel comes off.
It's a removable battery, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's not like an old school phone where you take the cover off and you take the battery out. It's
and then like,
it's a bit of work
slap
to
a new one in.
But you can take it apart, slap new batteries in, yeah.
Or like to like prolong your ride, kind of thing. So
probably these days you can probably get a.
I wouldn't. I mean,
like
I wouldn't.
Better battery.
I wouldn't
pack.
bother. But.
I wouldn't bother either, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because you're still limited by the size, like, and batteries.
Yeah, I'm only going to use this thing for short hops anyway. So.
Yeah. Oh man. And it's. I love that thing.
Yeah. I'll chuck it in my van.
Oh, you're doing the wheel. Here I am to open it. All right.
Is that because
I call it the idiot alarm. It thinks you've fallen over.
Does it? Should I just turn it off?
Yeah, Yeah, you just push it, don't hold it down. Just push it, don't hold it down.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
holding
Sure.
down, I think, resets it or something.
So we've got a new wheel, guys. Replaced the 16X. Exciting, exciting. And it's only got 350 Ks on it.